Welcome to another video, and in this one I was watching some of this stream on this Bapho-Darts championship. As we know, when they do sports of any type, they do sports games and fixtures, they basically create in, their own Masonic type of trans ideas and all this, and this one's quite interesting because you see the names, Zilstra, Anka. So become there, you see there you got the trans there, There's the Phoenix bird. This one's nickname is the Phoenix. Then you got this other one here, Cis or River. The Cis or River. And basically what they do is creating a fixture here between these two. So you got your trans, the idea there, and then you got the Cis or River. The Cis or River. And I basically done a video about this last year, around about the same time, when I was showing again this World Championship thing. And had this particular player in here, Victoria Monaghan. Where it was like clear, obvious trans. In fact, it just looked like a straight man but with long hair. And of course, there are transes in reality. There are transes with their trans program, but they openly have the open ones and then distract all the attention onto them. And then you see it sort of coming about to get into like a gender-free idea eventually, through all the stuff. So obviously, they basically introduce it through like the fear and loathing ideas, as we know, in order to ultimately bring it about and make it accepted and the normal way, So you get loads. You've got two leagues or whatever, two authorities or whatever that they organise the different events or whatever, and they've both got transes in there, like open transes in the ranks. But basically, there are transes, it boils into it. That was the one that was in the thing last year. That's another one which is an open one. You see what I'm saying? But that one was like a joke, that one was done deliberately as a joke to get everybody to sort of look and point the finger and take the piss and all that, which of course distracts from the realities of them all being out their trans program. But that one was just obvious joke type idea, ridiculous like. They deliberately picked one that looked as much like a man as possible, because obviously they've got loads of transes that can pick who look more womanly or whatever. That's the other one. That one's called Noah Lynn. Lynn is always the day with witchery, like King's Lynn and all that. Evil Lynn, remember, was the witch who did Masters of the Universe and all that. There's Porter, to teleport. And Noah, of course, is like the day with the biblical floods idea and all that, Of course, 2/7's about. And from what I can gather here, the other association or whatever is having the trans in this year, The last time it was the sort of smaller association, the less populist association. They had the trans in, right? And this time the more popular one is having the trans in. So you see what I mean? They're building it up bit by bit, like little bit by bit, to obviously, make the trans idea normality, eventually the normality, in the next few years and that. This is pretty interesting, right? Because with that trans called Loiven, you have the Loiven scale, 5 point, 5 point like the pentagram. Baphomet and all that to measure a child's emotional well-being and involvement in early years learning and all this. So it's got to be created in, it's got to be about, as you see in that piece where it's giving its story and what have you, early transitionings and all this, it's got to be to do with it. Again, the type of idea of the children of Israel, the teaching of God to the children of Israel. So it's to do with all this, it's about, bit by bit, teaching, and bringing people along on this what do you call it, the way, live and scale. So there's your 5 point, your 5 points. Representation of carnality in earthly principles, so when you do the trance, you're overcoming the carnality in earthly principles. You've gone into changing the material, the material is like the physical into the mental, that's what it's about, that's the way to view it. It's about, that's the carnality in the earthly to be this animal, type idea. Like in the goat personification, then you go through the trance process, you can come out the other side as someone who's changed, mentally, spiritually, you change type of idea, you see. That's the way to view it. Of course, the trident is representing the trance program, the medicine and all that. So, that's a good little illustration, because the goat praying before the Indian god, sums it all up like that. With the material idea, spirit, air, fire, earth, air, and water. So you see what I mean? It's all about changing the material over into the different form, So you got to be why this one is your 6 point, because it means already there, already in that state, right? Like which basically being supra or above, right? So one above, 6 points, one above 5. So they're already through that, through that. Through the change, through that metamorphic process, see? So the supra, so 6, one above. You see there, the simple lie group G2. So these ones are already changed, see? And obviously, of course, who these ones are. Jewish view of sin. Spoken British Jewish identity by John Dart.